Hello folks, howdy, how we doing? Oh, how lovely. Hello, Laresk Wastakin. Why did that throw me so much? Hello Colonel RPG, Ravane, Tarapifa. We will carry on, but you know, we've got one or I think one or two things to do before we carry on. But, what's this bird gang? We all ride chocobos normally. Look at Red there. I like that Aerofried side saddle. See, how I would have done this, right, is I would have had Red just run along on the ground, and then when Kate Sif joined, I would have had him ride on Red's back, right? Instead of this, just to cut down on the amount of birds. And also because that's cute. Yeah, they do that in Advent Children, don't they? And you know what? That was a good change, although the fact that Kate Sif still exists in Advent Children, that doesn't make any sense. Because everyone knows at that point who is controlling him, and there's no reason for him to be undercover anymore. Would Red have been it? Yeah, that's a good point, actually.
Careful, Cloud. You have just entered Jabberwock territory. Unfortunately, we know very little about this enigmatic fiend at present. I suggest you expect the unexpected.
Jabberwock. I think we have this and the summon to beat in Chadley's VR machine, and then we can carry on, I think. Or maybe we'll delay it even more and carry on with those chocobo training flight sim things. Let's see. Oh god, that's just a dragon. This thing gets a boss theme. Okay. Exploiting its elemental weakness while Gorgon's shield is active will both pressure the beast and remove the shield. Okay.
Take the lead.
Ow. No, I'm going for me. Christ. I didn't mean to do that. That's very cool though. Should we just hit it? Let's do it.
Okay, try using it.
Almost there.
Come on, you can do it. Go on.
Still a very good boss theme.
Are you okay?
It's your turn.
I got this. No holding back.
Now that's the spirit.
I'm in.
God knows what they did, but we won. Holy shit, that's a lot of experience points we just got there.
Excellent work out there, Cloud. Thanks to you, we've obtained invaluable intel. The study of such ancient creatures will surely provide insight into the region's history.
All you ever care about is your intel. It wouldn't.
Why
you
are we
show a
killing
little
everything?
concern
I
for
feel bad.
continuity, you know? You aren't hurt.
You know when in Monster Hunter, when you start like really pressuring the enemies and they get hurt and they like start limping and try and run away, but you still have to kill them? It's like, I don't like that.
Are you, Cloud?
You worry too much, Mai. Rest assured that I always keep a close eye on him. I can tell at a glance if he has suffered any injuries. In fact, Cloud, I guarantee that I know more about your physical condition than you do. That's a considerably rare material, Cloud.
Shut up,
I
Chadley.
suspect it will prove useful in crafting new creations. I suggest you hold on to it.
Damn. There is so much Chadley, isn't there? So much Chadley. Like, they couldn't have... You know, you could have Chadley be the save points or something, but all of Chadley's dialogue where he's talking about all of the things that you're doing, that could have just been lines divided up among the crew, you know? I do think Chadley has way more speaking time than anyone else in the game. Oh, I'm sorry, Lexi. That one was just for me. Where are we going now? I finally beheld. Have you not seen Chadley before, Lexi? This is Chadley, who we have another meeting
Seeing you
with
again
now.
has elicited quite the emotional response in me. I must be excited to see your progress.
Everybody hates Chadley. Oh, there was nothing spicy. It's just people got me talking about. People got me to like making it someone else's fault about American politics, and I always get really salty. We can fight Bahamut Arisen. Having you fight the like a weak version of these is quite funny. Kind of undercuts, like making you beat the shit out of them first.
Here we go.
All right. Scattered particles will attach themselves to you and explode. Okay, so use synergy skills.
Here goes. One more shot.
Oh god, what are you doing?
This is gonna. You can do it.
Let's do this.
transform. There we go.
You're gonna feel this one. No more games. It's over. Wait. Couldn't have gone any better. Good luck. Why don't you lead the way?
Oh shit. Cloud just getting tossed everywhere.
Let me out. I'll show you what I can do. This one's for you.
Okay.
Get fired up. Come on, team. We'll make it quick. Here it comes.
I think we got this.
One more shot. There. Take that. This one's for you. I'll take care of them.
I have not seen Kyrie in quite a while since she missed the boat. Yeah, let's try that.
Too bright?
There we go.
All done.
Sabletoothed, I think you're right, actually. It's going to be walking in, a 5-minute cutscene, and then me playing Queen's Blood for the rest of the stream, isn't it?
Bahamut Arisen has fallen. Well done. I had no idea the god of destruction could evolve further, but I now suspect it could surpass even these limits. With this crimson terror at your command, I almost pity anyone who is foolish enough to try and stand in your way.
I want to kick
Needless to
Chadley in
say,
the ribs.
Many hazards await you on the road. So
Shut up. Shut up. just be quiet. So this is more of an attacky one. Alexander's more of a defendy one. I'm gonna give Alexander to Barrett because that seems like it makes sense.
air.
It's tough to play Aerith because of that one thing where it makes... There's like a player focus, you know. Should we do this one quest that's here? He is indeed wearing little sock belts.
Apony, what are you doing? Why are you still following me? You know I can't ride you anymore. Apony, I'm sorry, but I can't. I just can't.
Says who?
I would quite like it if the culmination of this quest was that she didn't actually have to ride the bird anymore. You know, instead of let's harass her until she just like does the thing that traumatized her.
You just watch. I'm gonna prove to you that there's no other bird that can fly like Apony. I will.
I don't think that's the problem. Okay. Well, I don't care about barrier materia earrings, so let's just do the course enough to progress the quest. Having no fucking idea where you're going is great. There's no camera control in this, by the way. There we go. I think I got that one actually, game. That's just so unfair, you know.
You like that?
Don't even care.
See me? I aced it.
Well,
It's all thanks to this chocobo, Appany, the best of the best.
Don't you think I know that?
aced it.
There's something on your mind. Just say it.
The day I fell, I got overconfident. Figured I had the race in the bag. I started thinking about all the ways I was gonna spend the prize money. I wasn't focused. But when I was rounding the final corner, Appany and we got out of sync. Before I knew it, I was in the dirt. Appany jumped in front to try and protect me. And because of that, she got herself hurt. So I just can't get back in the saddle. I can't. What if I hurt her again? I never forgive myself.
You're up, Mr. Merc. Put those chocobo interpreting skills to work.
Well, isn't this a job for Red, who actually can speak to animals?
It was a terrible accident. But we've learned from that experience and can grow as chocobo and rider and strive to not repeat past mistakes. Once we've healed Shawnee, let's race together again.
You got that?
Appany.
Why can Cloud speak to the Chocobo? I missed that, whatever that was.
I'll rest up. Do whatever it takes to get back in racing shape. Until then, mind looking after her for me?
You serious?
Well, yeah. She still needs exercise, and I won't be able to take her out for a while. I feel better knowing she's in the hands of a rider I can trust.
Quit.
I'm sorry for making you worry, Mom. I promise I won't give up. Not again.
I hope this quest ends with them eating Appany.
Be warned, when I'm healed up, you're going down.
Bring it on!
Now, how about some Kentucky Fried Chocobo? Robbed. I think that's it then, isn't it? I've already picked the area apart. Now let's go and see the quest hub, which is going to tell me to go back into that area and interact with the obvious quest objects I saw earlier. Ow. Eh? It tricked me.
Feeling chilly?
And again.
Now. That wasn't so bad.
There we go. That chicken quest was fucked up. It gave you closure. Oh, were you happy about it because the chickens were so annoying? Like, let's eat them all, actually.
Hey, so I've been meaning to ask you something. You said that Sephiroth's come back from the dead, right? And that's a bad thing. So, what I want to know is, how do you do it? And what's he after?
He wants to save the planet.
What? Wouldn't that make him a good guy?
It's not what he's doing, but how. He doesn't give a shit if everyone dies in the process.
Sounds like a total nutter. I mean, there's not much point in having a planet if there's no one left to enjoy it, is there?
That said, let's not forget that we still got a whole nother one that's reared its ugly head time and time again. Bunch of assholes who won't stop till they let the planet dry. Silly. To hit them where it hurts, we'll need to leverage those connections of yours. But if you even think about stabbing us in the back, I'm gonna hug and squeeze you to death. You hear me?
Welcome to the army.
Brace yourself.
Slam. Blimey. Look at that. What a lovely canyon. What was the chicken quest? You have to lure chickens across Gungaga using a box on a string, and it's incredibly tedious. Lovely.
But not my best.
I think we're going the right way. And then there was an oddly difficult boss fight at the end of it. And then like a disturbing scene. Bloody hell, I am in fact going the right way. It's just a very long trek. I'll leave you two alone.
Bring it on.
No, I'm not.
Go on.
Sorry, I hit the... Sorry, Desert Sahagin B. Feel bad about this.
Ready? You ready?
Let's do this.
These things can be tricky. They introduce stuff like Chicken's Charge at the box. Yeah, what? They like rush it.
Cosmo Canyon, a sacred sanctuary where the planet's greatest minds gather.
It's beautiful. More than I ever imagined. Come on, let's pick up the pace. I can hear it calling my name.
Yeah, me too.
I just want to know if anyone there plays cards. Oh, thank you, Jack Murray. Okay. It's a keep bridge. I like it. I wonder if the boss here.
Hey, guys! It's me! I'm back!
Uh-oh.
Nanaki? I can't believe it. It really is you. We were so worried. Welcome home.
Whoa.
Now, why don't you go pay your respects to fellow Bugenhagen? Come on.
I hope it's that he's
Let
been
them through. They're good people. I promise.
he's been putting on the cool voice for us this whole time.
They're the reason I'm here.
That's cute.
What in the hell was that? Hey guys, it's me.
He's such a softie.
Real quick, gotta check something. An airship dropped these on us this morning. Wanted posters of the terrorists who bombed those reactors. Huh. But I think we can say you had nothing to do with all that. Even if Nanaki hadn't vouched for you, it's obvious.
My mic is outputting like an absurd amount of noise right now. What's going on there? Is that really noisy for everyone else? Sounds fine here. Well, that's odd. Something's going on with my voice meter then. It's I'm not hearing anything, it's just my mic volume meter is like way higher than usual, like it's picking up a bunch of background noise. I think the neighbors do have the washing machine on. I think it's that.
Planetology. Cosmo Canyon.
Yeah, it was the neighbor's washing machine. Anyway, Cosmo Canyon. New Queen's Club players, of course.
Can you believe it? Wow. Did you see that wanted poster? Pictures look nothing like us.
Must be that way for a reason.
Gotta keep on our toes.
Bunch of hippies.
All of the items we offer are handcrafted by the Vale's most skilled artisans.
Robbed.
If you wish to deepen your understanding of the planet, you should participate in the River of Lights.
Okay, 30-year-old voice actor doing an impression of an 80-year-old. I like young voice actor, old people voices. They're great.
Yes, actually. Wanted to make an offering to the planet. We had such a great harvest this year.
Hey, is Fella Bugenhagen gonna come down today?
Oh, look who's here. Go on then, what have you got to say about this place? Something tedious, I
We're
bet.
at the Cosmo Canyon, Cloud. A long-standing dream of mine has finally come true. Planetology rejects our Mako-consuming society, insisting that we have much to learn about this world. And now, we have the opportunity to share in their planetary knowledge.
Shut up,
I look
Chadley.
forward to seeing what new discoveries you make in your travels.
What's going on over here? Something important, probably. It's big, this place. Yeah, I bet it is. Bullshit, is it?
The trees from which it springs. The torch of Cosmo Canyon was first lit. Okay, now.
Chadley, turn that shit off. Getting in the way of the background music. Wind Grotto. Valley of Reception.
Our lives are gifts from the planet, instruments to serve.
Well, I've seen worse. Congrats. You're welcome to shop here.
Ooh. Apparently I missed picking this up somewhere. Turn your Moogle into a ticking time bomb that explodes when it leaves combat. That's fun. We'll buy a couple of those and one of them.
Don't you dare use my weapons for anything unsavory.
I'm going to. You can't stop me.
I can't even. I have no words.
I love the bookstore interiors. They're always really cute.
The history of Magnata books can be traced back to Cosmo Canyon itself.
Get the feeling we're going to have to use red here, obviously. Max MP by 3 is just so sad, you know? Even if it was like by 10%, you know? So it still only gave you that much. There you go. Can it be zoomed out? It cannot. Which is annoying me now that you've pointed it out. I hadn't cared until now. That Moogle bomb seemed fun.
Our great mother's memories will always be here for you.
I wonder if that book I special ordered has come. Crazy to think these caves
Our lives are gifts from the planet, instruments to serve.
Hello.
Tonics, liniments, filters. We have everything you need to cure what ails you.
Queen's Blood cards is what I'm after.
This place has been open every day for the past 100 years.
You can add a dash of the planet's grace and deliciousness to anything you like.
I was born and raised here, in this canyon.
He's doing the voice again.
I was to become a watcher of the Veil like those before me, until I was taken by Shinra. Now that I'm home and have repaid my debt to you, I plan to serve my village once more. I appreciate all that you've done for me. Thank you.
We're really gonna miss you, Red.
Oh, don't say that. You're only making this harder.
Oh my god.
I mean,
There's
I
quite a
wish we
jump.
had more time, but this is my duty.
I suppose it was your duty to act the old man.
I wanted you to treat me as an equal, not a dog.
Not a pig. Is that you, my boy?
Coming!
Oh god.
So, was that goodbye?
Nah, I'm sure we'll see him around the canyon. The real question is, why'd we come here? To learn the secrets of planetology. Come on!
Is that why?
Can't forget that materia.
As for me... that'll do. I'm gonna steal some shut-eye, if you don't mind.
Then we can see the sights.
There we go. Look at that. The sights are the Queen's Blood players.
Feel the energy all around you. It rides the winds across our body, singing for the land.
I hope you'll learn as much as you can while you're here.
The
Hello.
cards may serve as a conduit for the very wisdom of the planet. Traveler, you've more than a passing interest in Queen's blood. It has bewitched you. Be at ease. It is only natural to hear its call. Queen's blood is of the planet and for the planet. It, like all things, is part of the great cycle that connects us. Indeed, each and every card holds within it a greater purpose, one that belies their form. Come, join me in a match that you too may glimpse the truth of our great mother.
Yeah, sure. Although we need to have a look at our decks. We got some new cards. Let's have a little look. Resurrected Amalgam to your hand. That's part of the destruction deck. That's something that you purposefully enfeeble yourself. That's just a big score that debuffs. That's like a rank winner, isn't it? That's a left-facing card. Guess it scores really high. Replace an ally and raise the power of allied cards and affected tiles by replaced allies' power. Oh, that's quite cool. So you can... See, I want to get rid of my Toxirats. Because they're not to do with buffing. put something else in. See, that's a replace and buff. So I won't. I'll just put both of those in for now. Doesn't Dio do something with? Yeah, Dio is another. You could use Dio instead of Ifrit, right? I feel like Shiva's not too good here. Shiva can be good. I'm gonna put Dio in instead. Enhancements, enfeeblement, and destruction. Don't want those griffins right now, do I? Okay. This is the big hit card game. I like a Cactuar to start. See, this kinda... The first time this card is enhanced, raise the power of allied cards. So this, if we enhance it, will buff the Cactuar. They're playing an enhancement deck as well, it looks like. Pop this in there to take that one back. I'm not going to be able to play Dio. If we play Space Ranger, we'll take that whole row. And then whatever they play, we can take back after. So, Cactuar will take that. So this is how that works. So that will like take up and to the right, but the one that's to the top right of it, it will buff again. I can also do this to like buff everyone, which will mainly benefit me. I mean, I've already won, so I'm just titting about at this point. Oh, you can destroy and replace to put an extra pawn on a place as well. That's interesting, isn't it? Anyway. Space Ranger, it's good, isn't it? It takes a lot of ground and it really hangs in there, you know?
A turn I did not expect, which confirms my fears. A strange, wicked power hangs over the life story, and a similar dark energy has corrupted Queen's blood. Be careful. The game's pleasures belie the thorns beneath that will bleed you slowly and surely. Many devotees have succumbed to the darkness of which I spoke. Too many. Remember, the cards are a link between us and the planet. If you are in trouble, reach out. She shall answer. Oh, great mother, hear my prayer. Watch over your son.
Oh, Jesus Christ. After everything.
Congratulations. You have attained the rank of Blood Captain. As such, allow me to brief you on another promising player. An advanced Queen's Blood AI named Wise can be found in the Dust Bowl. I suspect it might prove a worthy opponent.
Whenever I'm back there next, because that's under the Gold Saucer, isn't it? I don't think I can just fast travel over there while the story's going on. Oh, there's another player over there. I can take. Am I gonna fly the fucking plane to the Gold Saucer to play a robot at cards? Oh God, who's this guy?
From Cosmo Canyon. Oh, it's our very first catch of the day, folks. We have ourselves a challenger. Hello, sir. Care to tell the folks at home who you are? Ha ha ha! Could this shark be more of a guppy? Well, I spy a row of razor-sharp teeth in this little fishy's maw. You might be the QB killer we've been waiting for, but there's only one way to find out. That's right, our audience doesn't want to hear commentary, they want to see blood! To up the ante, our challenger's opponent will be none other than your host with the most, me, Bernard!
I go on, why not? Taylor Swift would. Ifrit and Dio seem like a little slow. I'm happy with that. Titan's good because it raises by 2. You can throw that out, you got a free space there. Should we just play him? Yeah, let's just play him. I want to hold that square. Oh shit. Retake. I'm gonna play in just these 2 ranks. There we go. Just can't catch me. 17 on that Ifrit there. Oh, come on with it. What is all this? Played every card in this deck. There we go. Yeah, that's right. Hey.
Talk about carnage, am I right? I'm lucky I got out of that match with my limbs intact. Today's shark is a ferocious man-eating menace. He made a serious splash with some ruthless moves. Players the world over have got to be shaking in their boots. Something tells me this beast is about to upset the QB food chain. Better start swimming. Congratulations
Just keep
to
going.
You, sir,
Just
for an incredible match.
Just fill him for
We
time.
found the Canyon's resident shark. The fun never ends on this show. Stay tuned because we've got more coming your way.
Everyone like that talks for like a solid 90 seconds when they only really need to talk for about 20 seconds. It's just interminable. Oh, hello there. What are you up to?
Precious materia, where are you? No need to be shy, come out. Yuffie's gonna take you home.
Still singing? Parrot just went straight to the bar.
A lot of folks downplay the planet's peril, but if they saw the weapons up close like we did, they'd have no choice but to acknowledge how bad it really is. Folks around here, though, they get it. They want what's best for our planet. You can see it in their eyes. Wonder if it ain't too late to recruit them to Avalanche.
We need only open our hearts to the light.
A materia girl. Oh my god.
Look at these rock formations.
Does Kate Sif have like an autonomous mode, or is like Reeve in control all the time? How's that work?
Everything we have. Have you heard about avalanches?
There's nothing new on there yet.
The torch of cosmic candy whispers to the wisdom of
Oh, I came down here because I was like,
the planet.
I thought that's where it was leading me, but it was not.
Fellow Bugenhagen has forbidden anyone from entering.
Anyone. Wonder if this lift will let me up now. It will, it will. Or he's just an email sender mainly. He only has to do 15 minutes of work a day.
Since time immemorial,
Where the fuck is this expecting me to go?
spiritual energy to pass through the veil.
Are we just following Red? Yeah. The destination is just like... they're just in different spots. They're just in the wrong spot. I found a bug. Hello, snaps.
Fancy running into you here. Say, how about I get a shot of you giving thanks to the planet? The canyon's also famous for its unparalleled view of the starry night sky. I made sure to bring all my night photography equipment along. Can't sleep until I've got the perfect starlit shot. Just let me know if you find any good photo spots. So expansive and enthralling. Our planet.
Just fucking interrupted by the UI. No, it's definitely a bug. It's not that I misread the UI at all. The large cat it rides is like just summoned in and out of existence. And it's not explained. It must be a materia. Hello.
Ah, not so fast. Sorry, but visitors aren't allowed in here. You see, this is where we keep all our valuables.
No, very good guard. Just announces the location of all the valuables to whoever walks past. Damn. It's pretty cool, right? Very good.
Only those who have the key, as well as fellow Bugenhagen's permission, are allowed inside.
Oh, these are the friends I was talking about.
Thank you for looking after Mama, kid. My name is Bugenhagen. I teach planetology here in the canyon. One could say I know a thing or two about our world.
A thing or two? I doubt there's a thing or two you don't know about it.
Well, it might seem that way to a child like yourself.
Yep.
I'm not a child anymore. I'm 48.
40 what?
Nanaki here has a long life ahead of him. In human terms, I would say he's about 15 or 16 years old.
That's more than old enough. I can protect our Vale and everyone in it. Which is more than I can say for my good-for-nothing father.
Speaking of the members of our little community.
48 is like unheard of. I mean, this guy is probably going to be revealed to be like 42, I think.
Have you announced your return to one and all, Namaki?
Not yet. Be right back.
But where are my manners? Please, come in and have a look around.
Yeah, he floats around on a ball. I was never really sure how to pass this in the original. He just looked like he didn't have any legs and floated. Rubbed.
If we've anything to fear, it is not our fellow man, nor any creature big or small, with whom we share our home. It is that which comes from beyond the confines of this world, that which disrupts
aliens.
the natural order, the other which may attempt to claim and consume the planet.
Oh, this is cute.
Have my devices piqued your curiosity? They are essential to my studies of the planet.
This is neat.
That records fluctuations in various energies. I must ask that you handle it with care. It's a rather delicate device, you see.
This is a neat little room. I want to look around to... I want this in VR chat.
I never thought you could become even more enchanting. And yet...
Is everything's so exaggerated with... Do they, like, motion capture that? Or is that just...
It's like you're singing to me of the planet's wisdom.
Who would
Don't you
polish a
worry,
ball
my dear.
that?
I'll find a way to bring out the full depths of your beauty. Cross my heart.
Like, I'm less interested in what he's saying. I'm more interested in...
While that may appear to be little more than a glistening mineral at a glance, it is in fact a crystallized collection of our planet's memories.
Don't you worry.
It's like motion capture actors often go overboard when they like look at something. So it's like full hands on hips, bending the knees, peering and 1 foot away from it, sort of like, you know, you only gotta look. I do that IRL.
Whoa, whoa. Now those devices are testing the pull of gravity.
Oh, he's cute.
We've all been worried sick about Nanaki, fellow Bugenhagen chiefly among us.
Among Us? We've all been worried about Nanaki, fellow Bugenhagen chiefly among us. Chiefly among us, fellow Bugenhagen has been worried about Nanaki. What a weird sentence.
You recognize that little scamp? I'll have you know that in his childhood, Nanaki was quite a handful.
Ooh.
That is one of the first Mako detectors ever built.
Gimme. I want it.
Though I suspect it can't detect much now. Let's not be hasty. I'll show you that room later.
Okay. Fine. What's this thing? Can I just talk to you?
Nanaki never had much exposure to the outside world. I can only hope his travels with you have served to enlighten him.
Is he standing on it or kneeling on it? He must be standing on it, right? I always pictured him kneeling on it. Squatting.
That right there is a type of a current generator. It harnesses the power of the wind to produce new airflows of its own. Perhaps you've encountered them before during your travels.
Yeah, I dotted them around pointlessly. They just hover in place and blow air upwards. this cool little lab. Fucking hell. Size of that.
The lights we observe here have traveled to us from the far reaches of time and space. To gaze at the stars is to gaze into their past.
Shut up. It's this weird, like, order of odd, like, emotionless monks.
There's so much we have yet to learn about the universe.
Look at the sun.
You won't find a larger telescope on the planet. With it, you can see to the edge of the galaxy. There's no better view of the stars than through this scope. But the lens could do with some cleaning. My apologies.
I like that he makes a little Roomba noise as he moves around.
That again, huh?
That's...
The planet crying out. A sorrowful dirge indeed. One I've heard all too often of late. This tubing allows us on the surface to hear the inner voice of the planet.
What we just heard didn't come from the planet, though. That was definitely the voice of a weapon.
You seem awfully sure of yourself, miss.
Because we saw them with our own eyes.
I got
Two
bored by
in
one.
The Corral and Gongaga reactors. They were loud and huge.
A fascinating account, were it true. However, such grand delusions could be a sign of Mako poisoning. Do see a doctor.
Excuse me?
Oh. Yes. That would do them some good. Judging from everything you've said, the three of you are unfamiliar with basic planetology. But it is never too late to learn. Please.
He needs to hear it from Cloud before he'll believe it. He's one of those old guys.
I present to you our planetarium. While the Shinra building features the latest iteration, this particular one is my original design. Now then, without further ado,
That's a cool thing. I'm sure Barrett wouldn't have wanted to see this. It's probably fine to not go get him.
Wow.
this is only the beginning.
A shooting star!
Planetology is not simply the study of the cosmos and the celestial bodies that dwell in it. Rather, it is a quest to comprehend the cyclical nature of life. Behold, the planet we call home.
We're not very good
It
at
was from
names.
its soil, so teeming with life, that mankind was born. And like all living things, man is fated to die. So,
That's death.
What happens next? The body withers and returns to the planet. But what of the mind, the spirit, the soul? Much like its former vessel, it too returns whence it came. To the great river where all intertwine and circle the planet without end. A cycle of continuous convergence and divergence. The ceaseless ebb and flow that is the life stream. An apt name, though it is as much a reservoir as it is a stream, being the sum of the planet's spiritual energy. It is the very essence of our star, the blood coursing through its planetary veins. And if ever that essence were to be entirely depleted,
Earth would be especially sad if the entire planet disintegrated.
of course, these are but basic principles of planetology.
So you're saying that Mako is spiritual energy, which we're using up?
Just so. Siphoned from the planet and processed for industry, that energy can no longer fulfill its true purpose. It is fated to fuel man's machinery, then fade away.
Okay, but does it actually fade away? I mean, what if it doesn't? What if it just returns to the life stream in a different form? Is that possible?
A novel theory, suggestive of a lack of understanding. However, that can be overcome with
What?
time and education.
He just hates Tifa for some reason.
You rang?
Please escort this young lady to our seminar room, would you?
Right this way.
10 lashes should do it.
Okay.
Hey, can I come?
Cloud looks horrified. Well, now the broads are gone, we can
Got a question.
really hang out.
Planet runs out of energy. It and everything on it dies, right?
Yes.
There any way to avoid this? Like, making the spiritual energy stronger?
Why are you asking me such things?
It's
I'm sorry. I've come to realize that I'm somewhat stuck in the past. We've entered an era in which humanity exerts unprecedented influence over its environs. And as both the planet and society evolve, so too must science. And yet it seems that I cannot. Perhaps I'm much too old of a dog to learn any new tricks.
Sorry, you like coded as an old smart guy, so I just assumed you'd know something. Instead of being dumber than Tifa. I like women on the whole. When did I say that? That's funny.
Thanks so much for taking such great care of Nanaki for us.
Fellow Bugenhagen instructed me to let you take anything you think might prove useful on your journey. Check out the storeroom when you have a chance.
Chiefly among us. I'm in. I need all this stuff packed up. Gimme, gimme, gimme. I want that hat. It's pretty big. They said I could rob them. A little claustrophobic in here. Crystal megaphone. I hope I didn't buy one of those just before. I'm gonna be annoyed if I did. No, red megaphone I missed. Use an equipped summons ability. Let me see. That's interesting. So you can use a summon ability even when the summon isn't there. It's pretty fancy. We gotta do some fighting with Kate to learn those abilities. Was that old piece of shit really like, you don't have a fucking clue what you're talking about, Tifa, you need to go to school, and then actually sent her to school?
What's your faith? This village is lame. Did you know none of the materia here is even real? And don't get me started on the planetologists. Bunch of blowhards in love with the sound of their own voice.
I'm on Yuffie's side.
Tell me.
I heard from fellow Bugenhagen. By all means, please come and join the seminar.
I heard about the stupid women.
Would you say is a more worthy pursuit?
They are both one and the same. Wouldn't you agree?
I ask you this, who among you has looked inward?
The River of Lights is one way we shall.
The seminar is in progress.
I've always been on the bigger side, but I've never been into physical stuff. Painting and poetry are more my thing. My old man, he used to say it was a waste, me spending all my time indoors.
This guy going on about how big he is. Even though I am over 6 feet tall.
What about you, miss?
I like poetry
You
and
must
stuff.
have a story to share. Please.
Me?
But of course he's not big, because he's the exact same standard human model as everyone else.
Okay. Where to begin? I fell into the life stream.
Ah, it's probably that guy.
Except beautiful, maybe? It was a lot to take in. Feelings of kindness washed over me. Long forgotten memories came flooding back. It was a warm, comforting place. But there was also conflict. A war between the planet and its enemies. And we can't let them win. We need the planet, and it needs us. We have to rise up, fight back, defend it from this terrible threat. Thing is, I don't know how to do any of that.
Can you hear that? My whole fucking house is shaking. Literally. That can't just be a washing machine, can it? It sounds like they've moved it directly above my bedroom. It's cause it's running through the desk. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. They can't do washing all day, can they? Oh well, eh? Let's carry on.
And I hoped you might have the answer.
Well, I'm just slightly above average size, so I
I'm not
can't help you.
criticizing planetology or anything, and I'm not trying to scare anybody either. I just... You know... Never mind. This is all coming out wrong.
Well done for failing.
Please, do not be discouraged. Should you ever wish to try again, we would be more than happy to listen. What matters is that you keep challenging your beliefs. Stop doing that, and the answers will forever elude you. On that note, I think we should adjourn for the evening. The River of Lights is almost upon us, so let us head to the torch.
I'll see you at the festival.
Everyone acting like it's Cloud's fault. But I mean, that is true. Actually, it is actually. It is his fault. It's not his fault that Tifa can't speak properly.
So many seminars. Where do I even
Aerith just letting her hang out to dry as well.
I ask you this, who among you we yearn to chase the horizon, embrace exploration.
The planetologists are a bit tedious. I mean, they're all just walking around lecturing at each other. Like a joke about philosophers. Well, there's the sky. There we are. We're gathered here to burn Tifa. Cloud stage just stood stuck still.
Look at them, gathered around the fire. Just like us that day. Me and Mom and Dad. If only we could do that again. Never mind. Just forget I said anything.
I'll lend an ear.
Whenever I think about my mom, my chest swells with so much pride, I feel like it'll burst. But when it comes to my dad, I just... Sorry, I can't. Still not ready.
It's a significant jump, isn't it? From the old grizzled voice to the anime boy voice.
When you die, you return to the planet? That has literally got to be the dumbest thing I have ever heard. Once you die, that's that.
I totally agree.
Why do you think that?
I just do. I believe in anything else until I see some actual proof.
Put your faith in our great mother.
I had the pleasure of talking to a mentor. Said it was presumptuous of me to think I could save the planet. She decides her own fate, you see. As rain cleanses the skies, so too does she cleanse herself of filth. So what? We sit here and theorize while the planet rinses and repeats?
No, we fight, or nothing will change.
That's what I said. I knew you'd see it my way, Merc. Thanks.
I'm on Barrett's side.
Did I sound as awkward as I felt?
I'm gonna say you did good.
You did good. Can't help it if they suck at listening. I got what you were saying.
I kinda wanted everyone to get it, though.
To hell with everyone.
Great advice. Thanks.
To hell with everyone. And what have you got to say for yourself, you little piece of shit over here? No relationship building with me.
Some say we're like grains of sand on the beach of the universe. Fatalist idiots. Spend my whole life trying to prove I'm wrong, but sitting here looking up at the sky, you can't help feeling pretty minuscule.
This really looks like they're gonna ban Aerith, right? Well done. It's not much of a festival so far.
So, I'm an ancient. As in, a steward of the planet. One of those ancients. Or, to be more precise, the only ancient. For the most part, it's been a source of pain.
You all have to do
I've
what
been
I
held
say.
against my will. I've been watched. I've been ignored. Even hated. And it's been that way ever since I was little. My blood's been nothing but a curse. If I ever started to forget, something would remind me of what I was and bring me crashing back down to earth. It was always the same. Time after time.
When did she take over the ceremony behind the
Like a
scenes?
glimmer of hope, only to have it snatched away. I was never gonna be normal. That much was clear.
I'm not like the other girls. Sing. Start singing. I want to encourage her.
It's okay.
Stop her. March in and snatch the torch.
So my blood's been a curse. But it's also been a blessing. It's brought some wonderful people into my life. Friends that I love. And for once, I think I'm okay. Happy even.
Cloud just waving his hand over his neck like, cut it, cut.
And all that pain feels worth it.
Coming in with a big hook.
Even if I can't lead a normal life, there is one thing I can do. Return their kindness. And try to make the most of what I've been given.
Thank you for making all this about you. Does anyone else get to give a speech? Wow.
There! It is time!
Kill the unbelievers.
Whoa!
Pretty sappy, huh? Meant every word, though.
Yeah, lantern emotes.
So, this is where you've been, Nanaki.
What's up?
There's something of great import I need to show you. And by that I mean all of you. Join me, would you? What did you all think of the River of Light? For whatever reason, the ceremony has drawn a number of...
You're obviously trying to listen to, you know, the important characters saying important things at you right now, but they have every fucking NPC babble over the top of them.
Tourists to the Vale as of late. When I ask for their impressions, they often speak of how beautiful it was. Some claim they were even moved to tears. It's an overwhelmingly positive reception, I'm happy to say. To stir the human soul is no small feat, and it pleases me to know that the River of Light possesses such power.
Shut up! Everybody shut the fuck up! Ah!
Response into a deeper intellectual curiosity. They have yet to be fulfilled.
I'd start swinging this sword if I was here. Literally. I'd be like hooking rocks at people and stuff.
People are surrounded by cats, dogs, birds, and trees. They know that life is all around them, be it through the birth of a baby.
You know, Chadley calls.
They bear constant witness to the blessed cycle of creation, yet they've no interest in the welfare of our planet. Forgive me for sharing my idle thoughts. Keeping them to myself is quite a challenge in my old age.
I wonder if you can still do... There's a boss down here that is famously undead, and you can throw an X potion. Oh my god. The rumbling started again. What the fuck's going on today? I wonder if you can still throw a potion at it.
Well then, shall we proceed?
But I thought this door was...
Sealed so that none may enter? Why, yes. And by my own hand, no less. However, you've a trial to undertake.
I do?
If you wish to prove yourself and become a Watcher of the Veil, that is. I presume you are prepared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will also require your assistance in carrying out the trial. Much danger awaits within, and I wish to ensure his safety. When you're ready, simply say the word.
Yeah, why not?
Then off we go.
That's a really good door animation. I like it.
Now we follow the cave where it leads, deep as it will take us. Has Nanake told you anything about his parents yet?
No.
They were watchers, both of them. But they couldn't have been any more different. When our village
Where'd
came
Barrett
under
go?
attack, my mother fought with courage, with honor. She faced the enemy and laid down her life.
Where'd he go?
My father, though, he turned tail and ran. He was a coward.
So then, you still haven't forgiven him?
Why would I?
Now Tifa's gone. And Aerith. And Red. Oh god. Ghosts are it's only me and Yuffie left.
From this point onward, only two may proceed. He who shall undertake the trial and his observer.
Who's gonna observe?
I'll do it.
That would render the trial meaningless. But if not him... Ah, you'll do nicely.
Me?
Him? Really?
At least pretend not to hate me.
Whenever you're ready.
Ready.
Okay, plain it's red now, but obviously we're gonna have to go into the old Batarian equipment here because these are just full of random shit. It's like any old shite I just shoved in here to get AP while the rest of the party did stuff, you know. So let's obviously these are two, like, defendy characters, aren't they? They both defend. Strip off their materia. We'll throw in Bahamut for now. Does Red not... Yeah. I thought Red and Barrett got on pretty well. I'm happy with those. And those. Okay, so what are we going to need down here? I'll have a healing materia. Who's got the... Barrett's got more magic attack, actually. Then again, we could, like, spec for it, couldn't we? Make Red a caster. Or we could just have them both fight, you know? I want 2 riot vests. We're just gonna take a minute here. So I'm gonna use red as a blocker and like counter striker. Give him a healing just to have it. I'll give the elemental materia to Barret. One thing we're going to need is an assess. We'll give prayer. We could do the we'll give red the enemy skill as well. We'll do an HP up. And then what? The first strike materia as well, just to get assess off. Okay, very good. So Barret will give the fire and ice. And the lightning and wind. HP up. There we go. I'll throw a healing materia on just to have it. I could put an elemental in here as well. You can select materia more efficiently. Sorry, I don't know how. I'm going to put both of the elementals in. Set for all, middle button. Oh yeah, look at that. That's handy. So you can like swap a character here faster. Thanks for that tip. I'll throw one of the HP ups on. I'm fairly happy with this, honestly. We'll also give Barret the auto-unique ability so he can build this bar by himself. Okay, very good.
You gonna watch my back?
Yep. Burning holes in you right now.
What is this?
This is a place of deep sorrow. A place where those who have been sealed away are left to mourn their fate.
Snake-like creatures that slither in caves. Okay, poison. And they're weak to fire.
Only one winner. We're going to already.
Why, you? Coming at you.
His voice stays like that in combat.
Its walls should be well within your power to climb.
Alright. Oh, that's incredibly smooth. To like an absurd degree. He just glides up there. Oh, right, Barrett can just do that, can he?
This place is giving me the creeps.
Your discomfort is only natural. A fierce battle was here. And even after 45 years, scars remain fresh.
What? You're saying the Gi managed to make it all the way up here?
Ooh, look at that.
Okay, somebody fill me in. Who are the Gi?
The tribe known to very few people outside of the Fair. The rest you will learn in due time. Of that you can be certain. For now, let us proceed.
That's a really funny thing to shout, kiss my ass too. Ah. I'm really not used to that voice.
You know you wanna. At least you tried.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Did I do good or did I do good?
I'm never fucking using red again unless he immediately goes back to his less embarrassing voice. He is a permanent bench warmer now.
I only got 2 legs here, you know. Hey, where'd you run off to?
Hello. Let's get him. Mind Blast. Oh yeah, this is a... I don't know what this does. Damn. That hits like a truck. Damn. It's a shame that he appears to be so awesome in combat. Given that I'm never going to use him ever again. You'll manage without him.
Damn if that doesn't look convenient.
It's a good animation of the rope falling down there. I liked it.
Hey, where'd you run off to?
Barrett, just give me a minute, will you?
I got this one, guys.
I need to use that when I give the enemy skill back to Tifa, its rightful owner. I need to start using this. Can only be used once per battle. Significantly increases stagger. Look at that shit!
And don't come back.
Oh my god. I get that. They've probably made the enemies in here weaker, given that you know, you might not know how to use Red or Barret. So it's a weird team to have. So they probably wouldn't.
I only got 2 legs here, you know.
It is funny, isn't it, Night Sky? So a strange thing to. Oh, that tickles me. So if we meet a Gi warrior, I will try throwing a potion at it to see what it does.
Hey, where'd you run off to?
I obviously came to get the item. Didn't I? Like, asshole is a funny thing to shout at a snake as well. I think we just found the win the fight button. It's like in Skyrim when they shout shit like, Skyrim is for the Nords, when they're fighting a crab or something. Damn, okay, I can't actually understand you, but fair enough.
Damn if that doesn't look convenient. Kiss my
Literally, it just kills everything. Do you like the really high damaging spell that increases stagger a lot and hits everything over a wide area? I can see why they limit that to only 1 use per fight, otherwise that's the only button you'd press, right?
What the hell is that?
That is a key.
It's huge.
Under normal circumstances, I would stress that you mustn't judge a book by its cover. For the key, however, they're as fearsome as their appearance implies.
These are the things that killed my mom?
Now, Nucky, this shall be your first trial. You are to explore this place. Understand the nature of its history.
Okay, will do.
Seek the relic of our past. Carry it forth and bring the truth to light. Only then shall the path reveal itself unto you.
Press and hold L2 near an object to grab it. Alright. We have to bring him objects. Found a bone. Oh, fuck off!
That is but a mere bone.
Oh, excuse me.
Memories of war. The hour of our awakening draws nigh.
Most would call that materia, but it is far more than a magic stone. It is a crystallized collection of the planet's memories and knowledge.
Oh, we got a healing materia. It's kind of cute, actually.
Well, if it isn't a key arrow, its point is coated with a poison that rapidly circulates through the body, slowing the wounded until they are completely turned to stone.
It's cute that we're getting stuff for doing this.
That is not the relic we seek.
This is... I'm not sure, but I'm pleased to see that you're enjoying yourself.
Piece of wood. I like that the Gi statue seems a little annoyed about how long it's taken us. What's this one then? So that's just a rock, right?
Nay, that is not the relic we seek.
Oh. Oh, sorry. I haven't slept well of late.
I want him to sound a little more exasperated every time. Nay, that is not the relic.
Ah, yes, an armament of the faith. The carvings on its hilt should look familiar. Indeed, you'll find the very same markings on your own body.
Stick collar. Watcher's Spirit. Increase allies ATB. Oh, that's an interesting one. I'm just gonna go vengeance mode. Very good. Are we done or what? Was that it? No, literally. Alright. What have I missed? Ah, you can go even higher over on that side. Go down and then back up again. There we are.
A remnant of our struggles, of our desires.
Get rid of that thing!
Spirits of the Gi that perished during the invasion of Smoke Canyon, now cursed to haunt its caverns. They were sealed underground lest they unleash their deep-seated hatred upon innocents. Alright, they're weak to fire. They will not remain dead so long as a Gi's sorcerer is present.
Quarantine.
That's so ridiculous. That's
Even
the smell.
In death, their lingering enmity manifests as such. They who wander in search of retribution.
That's kind of pathetic.
Chadley got into.
So quick.
He's just back there on the phone with Cloud.
Denigrate your enemies, nor make light of their plight. Consider this statue. It has been placed in this chamber for a reason. Handle it with the utmost care.
I will.
Deliver unto us the remnants of our past.
See, we've got. Let's do Watcher's Spirits. Increase allies ATB. See, that didn't do shit to. To Barrett's. Well, we used it anyway. Just gotta use it a few times. It's a vengeance skill. Oh, it depletes the vengeance. Of course. So we need to build something up if we want to get a proper use out of it. Hello, frontline caster. How are you doing? Sorry, I am actually progressing the story. I beat all the Queen's Blood players. I ran out of mini-games. I've got to progress the story to get to the next mini-game area.
Are these altars?
Interesting, because my first thought was, are we gonna make it out of this place alive?
Its decor is indeed the opposite of inviting.
These look like the statue I picked up.
If there is a reason for everything, then one could argue that everything has no reason.
The fuck are you talking about?
Regardless, you know what you must do, don't you?
Deliver unto us the remnants of our past. Restore them to their rightful place.
Behold our confusing challenge to pad time.
Marlene, Daddy loves you.
That it?
Not in the least.
Well. See, they were just a cave of angry ghosts in the original, you know. They weren't like making little fucking quiz rooms.
I only got 2 legs here, you know.
on, come to life.
His presence. The villain.
Yeah, they're still weak to healing. That's cute. Thank you. Just wanted it to hit me. Damn, it takes 2 ATV to press that. I'm still not used to anime voice Red. You only get proficiency if you do it at full. I'm never gonna get proficiency with it. I'm just gonna use it over and over until it gives me it. Hello.
The history of the Vale is intertwined with the Gi, for they first came to these lands many millennia ago.
I'm getting the throat sweet.
This sanctuary is proof of their persistence, for it was built to ensure that they never escaped.
But if they were sealed away thousands of years ago, how'd they break out and attack the Vale?
That I cannot answer. Only the Gi themselves could. But enough about them. You are here to learn about yourself, Nanaki. This cave serves as a boundary between our world and that of the Gi. It was vital to them and their plans. Were the Gi to seize control of it, the canyon would be doomed.
And the people.
When the Gi moved against us yet again, a certain watcher recalled this vulnerability.
Huh?
Since time was of the essence, he entered the cave without reinforcements. As he had feared, it was teeming with Gi, ready to descend upon the village, determined to protect the Vale. He pounced from one foe to the next, felling all who dared oppose him.
Hold on. If there was a watcher who single-handedly saved the canyon, how come I've never heard of them?
For now, you should focus on your own struggles with the Gi. Their malice grows more potent.
Having you pick up a whole bunch of shit and break boxes during this segment feels bad. You gotta trust the player to actually be interested in the story at points and not need to be picking up onions constantly.
It's definitely got ambiance.
Do not allow fear to take hold of your heart. You are your own master, Nanaki. You and no one else. Never forget that. Look to the crevasse and the gates beyond. Pass through all to complete your trial.
Should take 45 hours.
Easier said than done.
Hello. Cursed beings that float in caves. Cursed beings that float in caves. They float in caves. If you take them out of the cave, they don't float anymore. They were once masks used in the Geese rituals, but have since become possessed by their owners. Overwhelming enmity. Fighting bad for a sec while I get this. Does this fucker say we? Yippee! Fuck it. God damn. I'm already foreseeing using that as a... Whichever combat arena has the most basic enemies in it as an AP farm. Ooh, there's a weapon down there. What am I doing? Just went in a big circle. There we are. Barrett's great. Holy shit. Go up bazooka. A wicked firearm imbued with the rancor of a tribe of fallen warriors. Yeah, whatever, just... There we go. Calamitous bazooka.
So how are we supposed to open this thing?
How indeed? Here's Nanaki.
Oh, is there a button?
Resourceful you've become.
I've got an idea. This is my idea. I don't think I've scanned an archer before. Alright, cool. Hitting them with healing spells will pressure them. God damn.
No mercy, all right?
See me in action?
Let's heal up with items, eh? Everything takes a lot of presses in this game. Lovely. Oh god, he's horrible. The German dub, Bugenhagen's voice is the more grating one. Oh, really? That's not doing anything now. Okay, I've got a new idea. And it's this. There's so many different fucking things. Gonna do avoid getting stoned.
Sorry, fear me. Good to go?
Guess it's turn. Stay down, asshole.
Here goes.
Want some more, asshole? Don't stop now. You got this.
I think we did all right back there.
No. The chain cannot be secured due to a broken fastener. There we go. I hooked it on a thing. Among Us. I think you only have to... If you assess one of these, it counts all of them as having been assessed, right?
Enjoy.
It dodged, it did.
Pile it on. Gotcha. Here. Let him now. Sorry. Fear me.
Fear me!
We beat them.
Have you now? In what sense? They have yet to truly pass on, and their rage remains unquenched. Come, let us keep pressing forward. We're very nearly there.
Yeah. You're mine. Gotcha.
Hey!
Nothing on me.
This reminds me of those altars.
There is a similarity, yes. But this sanctum is much more ancient and serves a rather different purpose. The altars we came upon before were built
I like to imagine that this voice is his fake voice and the other voice is his real voice. And he had to start faking his voice again when he got home.
imprison the king. This, however, was built to provide the Cetra with a means to commune with them.
Commune with them? Why would the Cetra do that? The Gi were the enemy.
Good and evil, friend and foe. Dichotomy is not set in stone, as mutable as the winds. But for now, Anarchy, let us concentrate on the matter at hand, clearing a path to the truth.
Oh god, I think I need to have a really hot bath. My right arm is still seized up. It's like permanently bent, and I can't unbend it. What do you do to it? I think I exercised too vigorously. Ash has a bit of a cough, but is otherwise very good. Thought he was just gonna leap in then. Lovely. Stick. I was not bouncing. I did weights, but I think I didn't stretch properly beforehand, and I think I did one too many. So I woke up with my arm like seized up. I can't extend it the whole way or it hurts. That's not good. I think I pulled a muscle.
Sounds like crying. As with good and evil, sorrow too was soon spread for years. 45 years ago, a watcher fought his way here alone, and in his bravery took upon himself the burden of our
I was wondering what they were gonna do. That's cute. I like this little like offering shrine. It's a shop. That's cute. I feel like a hot bath would help, probably. Well, that's a boss arena if I ever saw one. I like that it's got deals. Yeah. The shop altar has deals.
What is it? Their ire manifests once more. Do not underestimate this foe.
Talk about an axe to grind.
Why the hell is this thing fisting us?
Well,
Alright, let's read it. There are curses. Ow.
Need my help, do you?
Oh god, it's draining him. Let's see if this still works. Immune. You know what? That's bullshit. That's bullshit. It's your fault I'm playing Belatra right now. Good. It's a good game. Alright, I'm gonna try an X potion. Only 1,000. God damn. Get my ass kicked. Grabbed again. Jesus Christ, I'm getting my ass kicked. That's a stun lock.
Leave it to me.
Fully restores. So this restores 3,000. Will that hit it for 3,000? No. That's some fucking bullshit. I need to heal here.
There's so many.
Where's a big bucket of water when you need it?
Mind if I tag out?
This is my turn.
I got an X potion red.
My turn? Going in!
See ya!
That was a good one. Sorry! There must be a way to stop them.
What else we got?
Catch you sleeping.
I got nothing. I need to keep healing here. Shit. That's not good. Item time. Ridiculous music, love it. Fuck off with that giant ball. Damn, we like completely whiffed that. Alright, get it in here. Just using all my tricks here. Oh my god. Just getting knocked all over the fucking place. Jesus Christ. Barrett getting killed.
Don't worry about it.
God, I suck at this. It is pretty hard, this.
See you soon. You better believe I ain't going down without a fight.
Got it.
Y'all about to see one hell of a light show.
Hehe. I would like to pause the game here and register my incredible disappointment that they did not leave in the fact that in the original, because this boss is undead, if you throw a phoenix down at it, it kills it, because the phoenix down brings a dead person back to life. Using it on an undead, it kills them, right? It's like a little secret, you know. You can fight it as usual if you don't know that, but if you do know that like little extra trick, you can skip a boss fight. It's like a cute little thing. But in this, they're going to be like, oh, but we spent weeks designing that fight and building it. We have to make sure they definitely see it. It makes the world feel a little smaller, you know, because everything in the original game, even like side content, like you never have to go to particular places in the world, but now you do, and now it's a mini game, and it's a fucking dance number, and it's like, with everything blown up like that, it feels like it oddly makes the world feel smaller, right? Because in the original, you're on a quest through this world, but it has these little optional extra things at the sides that you can do if you want to do. Whereas in this, it's like a conveyor belt where the next thing is just put in the spotlight, and then the next thing is put in the spotlight, and it feels like there's no secrets in this world. You're seeing it all go past on a parade float, you know? Yeah. Anyway.
Form evanescent, rancor everlasting. Well done. You've become quite the formidable fighter.
Sure have. So, does this mean I passed the test?
I'm afraid that decision is not mine alone to make. Let us consult with one more qualified.
I like that Barrett really did the lion's share of the work there. And stealing the kill shot is pretty funny. Which games are supposed to be the... Which games are the woke games that lecture you about how it's bad to be a white man? I've seen people complaining about that. I saw someone attempt to answer that, and they attempted to answer it with BioShock Infinite, which is an absurd one to pick for that. That's not a game that was ruined by wokeism or anything like that. That was a game that was ruined by centrism. That game needed to be more woke. Anyway.
The Watcher of the Veil fought valiantly and offered up his life in defense of our home. As you see, he still watches over us to this very day.
Wait. Is that... Seto? My father? No, there's no way.
The poisoned arrows of the key transformed his body into stone, and there he has stood ever since, his watch eternal, our savior.
What about my mom? Did she know what had happened to him?
Oh. Why, of course she did. It was, after all, she and Seto who asked me to seal off the cave.
But why? Why did she never tell me the truth?
She
Because
thought
she
it was
knew
funny.
that if she did, you would attempt to seek your father out all by yourself. Your parents strove to keep our veil safe. But there is one thing they fought even harder to protect. You, Nanaki, their son.
She was afraid because I was too small and weak.
Back then, perhaps, but not anymore. Heavens no. You've become a fine warrior in your own right. And that is precisely why I brought you here. But this is not where your journey is meant to end, my dear boy. You must leave the Veil once more.
But I'm a Watcher now. I gotta protect our home like he did.
Listen to me, Nanaki.
Go away. We don't like
first
you.
heard your friends' emphatic warnings, I dismissed them outright. No more than the ravings of misguided youths.
Cloud's here too.
When you've lived as long as I have, you start to believe you've seen it all. That no surprises remain. But I realize now how very foolish I have been. The eyes that I thought saw the world clearly have grown blind to new possibilities.
But...
I would hate to impede your progress any further. I bid you leave, Nanaki, before, like me, you become inured to your own ignorance. With sharper eyes and keener ears, go forth and in my stead seek the great truths of our world. Look after him for me.
Don't worry. We will.
You failed this trial, my boy. Continue your training and try again. Are you up to the task, Nanaki?
You bet I am. After all... I am Nanaki, Watcher of Cosmo Canyon, and son of Seto, protector of our veil.
That's fucked up. He's alive in there. We could cure him, but he just looks so cool, so... There he stays.
Hearken unto me.
Hello.
My name is Gi Natak.
What's up?
O brave and noble Seto, I beseech you once more, hear the urgent pleas of my people. My thanks, Seto. You are as magnanimous as ever. The warrior Nanaki, and you.
Weird cat robot thing. Oh. Aerith.
Come with me.
That was...
Oh, an exciting turn of events indeed.
We'll back you up for 2,000.
That's all. All he fucking does in this game is stand menacingly, and when Cloud looks at him, he smiles and turns and walks off. That's all they've got for Sephiroth.
No. This one's free.
So now, obviously, we need to undo all of the horror and fix it. So, okay. I can do this quickly. I know where all this goes. One in here, magic. Oh, yeah, magic up. That'll do. Almost there. You can have Titan. That's probably good enough.
Can anyone explain to me why we're even taking this detour?
A ghost said to.
Because some of us are on a mission to secure the material we need to, you know, save our homeland.
How can you talk like that in a place like this? I'm scared out of my wits here.
I don't know. This Gi dude's too nice to freak me out.
He may act nice, but who knows what he's planning. Stay alert.
Was he nice?
The home of the Gi lies beyond.
Do you play Queen's Blood?
Now let us begin our journey.
This is new.
Not so fast. What's in it for us? Unless it's materia, you can count me out.
How strange you should mention materia. My people are also in search of it.
Okay, all aboard!
We also like picking mushrooms. And we've got some chickens that need rounding up.
Would have stayed longer if I could, but I'll be back soon. I promise.
The whole crew in that one little boat is funny.
I'm gonna hurl.
Maybe try swaying with the rocking of the boat?
I wanna move less, not more.
Didn't seem to mind when you jumped aboard.
Ugh. Only 'cause he mentioned materia.
Be quiet. The planet is listening. And what's wrong with that? Anything that reaches the planet's ears, in due time, reaches those of the Cetra. Unfortunately, the Cetra are not a tolerant people.
Excuse me, am I intolerant too? I'm Cetra.
You are indeed one of them, by lineage alone. You know not of their history. That has been lost to time.
Their history?
Consider your ignorance a blessing. The Cetra's past is fraught with horror and sorrow.
Oh god. Sorry, I'm stretching while I'm watching this cutscene. Oh, for the love of God.
So there I am, on the ground, bleeding out, watching everything go dark. Thinking, this is it. This is how it ends. Only, it isn't. Suddenly, the wind picks up out of nowhere. It tugs at me so hard, it feels like it's tearing my soul right out of my body. Next thing I know, I'm back in the orphanage. But nobody can tell me who found me or how I got there. It's a miracle.
Sounds like what happened to me. Whole freaking army unloading on my position.
Ugh.
I'm feeling every single bullet. But then, the wind starts blowing. 1 minute, I'm outnumbered. And the next, I'm alone.
None of it makes any sense. I somehow managed to beat the odds and wake up here, alone. Why in the hell did fate pick me?
Can't think that way.
Can't not think that way. Their luck runs out, but mine doesn't. I'm the only one who gets a pass. And now that it's just me, what am I supposed to do? You know?
Yeah, I get it.
Look at the dog. Look at the dog on the poster.
Hey, come with me.
Sure, but why?
I'll explain on the way.
It's okay, Gumbo. Gumbo Bastard. Legitimate mistake. Right next to each other on the keyboard, you know.
So, how's Cloud holding up?
Mako poisoning's done a real number on him. Doubt he's in for a speedy recovery either. But hey, hope springs eternal.
Right. If he does recover, you can bet your ass he'll act like it was nothing. Shrug it off and say he's been through 10 times that shit.
Are we talking about the same Cloud?
Come on. The guy's desperate to prove himself. Not like he needs to. Everyone knows he's a bona fide badass.
Hey, why don't you try picking up some work as a merc? A Zach of all trades.
Why?
It's good. I like that.
One's not enough.
I'll think about it.
A lot of good dates started right here.
Did you hear? Is it true?
Why does this one have a big weird rift in the ceiling?
Get a load of this.
Okay, let's see. The destruction of Sector 7 was orchestrated by Shinra themselves. We can't let those murderers get away with it. People of Midgar, fight back against our corporate oppressors by joining Avalanche. Seek us out at the lot off Petal Lane. Wow, that's bold.
Yep.
These guys are setting a trap for themselves. Shinra will just roll in and round them all up.
Doubt public security will even bother going through the motions. Easier just to shoot and skip the paperwork.
Then anyone who goes is...
An idiot, I know. But idiots are what we need right now. Folks who'll risk it all.
Oh.
Wait, don't tell me you're going. The things I do for friends.
Sorry about all my moaning. I've been winding Ashley up with my moaning.
I wonder how that rift looks to
Oh,
folks top
I'm just stretching.
Hey, you ever wondered about your purpose in life? What you're doing here?
Sure, from time to time. Or all the time.
Would never have guessed.
Didn't used to, but things changed. Went through a lot after I joined Shinra, like... a lot.
I bet. I ask because ever since I woke up, I've been wondering about what to do with all this time I've been given.
Figure something out, right? I mean, they got it.
Hey, Biggs. You said before I ought to try picking up some work as a monk.
I wonder, is it gonna just leave us here?
Yeah?
Cause one's not enough. So who's the one?
Cloud. He didn't tell you? Must not have wanted the competition.
When exactly did you meet Cloud?
The day before we hit Reactor 1. So, how long ago was that again? Weird. My internal clock's busted.
Yeah, mine too. What's that about anyway?
Good question.
These two need to sit it down and just like hash out a lot of stuff here. Good old Midgar Undercity architecture.
Let's make it our best yet.
You know,
Treat you and yours to something special.
I think I prefer being number 2 or 3. Suits me much better.
Yeah.
Why don't we all go camping?
Like the guy who only has to worry about the how. Doesn't have to decide on the what.
A minor role?
Exactly. I'm no hero. So how come I was the one who got saved?
Cause someone needs you. You and your can-do attitude.
And who might that be?
You were the guy with Aerith.
Whoever brought you
We
back,
gotta get
I
that
guess?
lady some clothes.
Assuming there was someone. Who could it have been?
That's a good question.
Hell with it. Let's just do what we want. Start by robbing folks and stop.
It's just up ahead. Keep your eyes peeled.
Copy. Nobody, huh?
Not a soul.
Well, at least Shinra was a no-show too, right? Who's there?
Oh, fucking hell.
Hmm? Huh. New recruit?
Now there's 2 of them.
As if I'd ever join Avalanche. I just came to see what kind of morons would fall for your dumbass propaganda, that's all. But I should have known. Nobody could be that stupid. Anyway, I'm out, losers.
Please keep going, please keep going.
I told you I wasn't cut out for a leading role. And here I thought I might have been saved for a reason. Some higher purpose.
This is a sort of alternate timeline into which at least Biggs has been thrust. And it's unclear how it makes sense, or indeed if it makes sense.
Sorry for wasting your time.
Biggs! It's up to us to find our own purpose. I mean, who says it's gotta be one way? Everyone's sitting back, acting like the world's doomed, but the future's not set in stone. We're not powerless. So long as we don't lose sight of what's important.
The hell are you talking about?
You know, what matters most of all when the going gets tough. I don't know, hopes, dreams, maybe? Something like that. So long as we've got those. And hold on tight and never let go.
Like this?
Like your life depends on it.
The world's lucky to have you. It's a start. Anyway, I gotta run. I'll be sure to pay a visit to Cloud when I get the chance.
See ya. Think about what I said.
Whatever I did say.
Guess I should probably head home too. Home, huh?
Stop acting like you. Oh. Yeah, I saw that. Swish. This is still a really cool area. Like it a lot.
I'm back.
Welcome home.
Welcome home.
Guess who I just saw? Biggs.
Really?
Said he'd visit too.
Oh, yay! Did he say anything about Daddy or Tifa?
Oh, sorry. Forgot to ask.
Aww.
Zach, would you mind checking on Aerith for me?
Sure.
We're all headed for the same place. You'll see your daddy and Tifa again.
Soon?
Soon enough, Marlene. Soon enough.
All this fucking bullshit. This camera just going for a little wander outside there.
The wind. That was you, wasn't it? Hello in there.
Someone's touching me up in the other universe.
We've arrived.
Now Cloud's balls start glowing.
Still standing.
Bye, nerds.
Welcome to the village of the Gi.
If any motherfuckers play cards here, I'm gonna be amazed. Staff. A sacred staff used as part of a ritual prayer to the planet. Conjure a ward. Fill ATB charges within the ward to increase your allies' ATB gauges. Gauges? Gauges, apparently. Charges. Gauges. That's cool. There's hardly any materia in it, though. So I'm actually not going to use it right now. So like having here with a lot of materia on. Alright, what have you got for sale? Ooh, special on mega potions today in the Ghost Village.
Welcome to our domain, children of the planet.
Y'all hear that just now? Our flesh is gone, yet our spirits are condemned to linger. Outsiders such as we are unwelcome, forever denied the planet's embrace. I feel for you. Can only imagine how tough that's been. My kin now dwell within these effigies. I beseech you, lend them your ears. Long has it been since they have had an audience.
I like his face plate. That's kind of cool. This is
They're
all
not
new,
bound
isn't
to
it?
the planet, and so she rejects them. Because you have to come from the life stream to return to it.
Which means these dudes can't die, right? They're invincible!
I'm not sure that's something to celebrate. Being stuck as spirits with no hope of release sounds like a fate worse than death.
As if you know anything about dying. I mean, are you even really alive?
Another stuck spirit, perhaps?
We shall not rest till the materia is ours.
You and me both.
The further away they chant like robots. Hey. Stop saying that.
One more job ready.
Curing them to death is really quiet, which is cute. I have lost something here. See, I used to have all this equipped. And also, I had my first strike. Which I think is Okay, I don't actually know where first trick is. Here it is. Yeah, there we go. I think I lost a... I have not lost the plot. I've lost a materia slot.
It was our fate to be spurned by the planet forevermore. Thus did we resolve to forge our own path to salvation.
Materia, you mean?
We long to lay hands on the materia of peace.
The peace materia. It's probably Arif's one, right?
It's on you. I'll take care of them. Okay. You okay? It's your turn.
Keep it together.
Let me
So now I know to do this. Ow. Yeah, the chanting's cute.
There is but one thing that can deliver unto us ultimate salvation, and that is materia.
So an ultimate materia? Where is it? You gotta tell me!
In the materia of peace, we shall find the end for which we have long yearned.
Cool. Media always makes it look like eternally never being able to die would be bad, but I think it'd be good.
Our ultimate salvation is cessation. It is nothingness. Our wish is not to exist, but rather to no longer exist.
Ultimate salvation is nothingness? Okay.
Purest of materia, we place our hope and faith.
Dark Souls would be a good world to live in. You just need to become the good king. You need to become the king and rule right this time. And build an empire that'll last forever and never crumble to dust. I could do it. It's a skill issue.
Don't know about y'all, but I got a sinking feeling. Think we probably don't want to overstay our welcome here.
It's hard to feel at ease around folks whose only desire is death. And if the planet won't let them have it, well, who's to say they won't let the planet have it?
Save me!
Sure.
Don't you think someone responsible like me ought to hang on to that materia? So it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
I think we shouldn't get involved at all, lassie.
Little late for that.
What do you think he wants us to do for him?
Steeped in our one desire, purest of materia no more, with pain and spite made black. Steeped in our one desire, purest of materia no more.
What the fuck is going on in this cave? Okay, we heard it already. Well, look who it is.
Steeped in our one desire, purest of materia no more,
It summons a big comet.
Whatever that materia is, we can't let them have it. No matter how much they want it. Don't know how far we can let this go, but for now we play along.
The stars
Deal with that. I'll show you what I can do.
Until at last it was subsumed by your own. The earth shook, seas boiled.
Sorry about that.
Then time stopped. Few of my people survived the chaos and calamity. Those who did began a new life here. But to the planet, we were not ready. Not in life nor in death.
Oh yeah, forgot about that.
You okay?
Go on, you'll see. You can do it.
There we go. I feel like this feels like it's kind of squeezed out Red's little moment there, you know? Like that's the high point of his character story within the game right there. And now it was just like a little interlude in the middle of a bunch of bullshit. Like that should have been the sort of climax of this area.
Those not born of the life stream can never join its flow. One cannot return to that from which one did not arise. And so our souls sought refuge here. Yet idleness brought no solace. Our days, a penance imposed by the planet for the sin of our existence. And now, our only wish is to be freed from this prison, to be granted true release.
Like, I don't give a shit about the gi or whatever. The Palmer fight, yeah, after Barrett and Dine's scene. True, yeah. It's almost like they think, well, we had a little emotional moment there, so now we need to give them a boss fight or they'll fall asleep, you know? Where, like, usually it'd be like, it builds up to a moment like that. There's a fight, and then there's like an emotional kind of scene after it, which is, and then there's like a come down, like, you know, into carrying on in the story, you know. Whereas here, it's just like you get like a little bit of story, and then they throw another boss at you.
Materia, a most sacred treasure, and imbued it with our desire for freedom. After an eternity, the materia began to stir. And thus did we rejoice, knowing that salvation was within our grasp. We rejoiced, so convinced were we that our prayers for release had not been in vain. Yet the loathsome
fucking pick it up a bit, guy.
Upon our lands and stole the treasure that would grant us deliverance. Therefore, we ask that you retrieve it, the black materia, key to our oblivion. Please, it alone can liberate us from this endless dream. The key cannot rest until our sacred treasure has been restored to us.
Moreover, in redressing the crime of her ancestors, the Cetra may help us to let go our ancient grudge.
We'll stop being racist, we promise.
Where is it?
It is said the orb lies within a place of Cetra worship.
A place of Cetra worship? Or temple?
You know what?
I have an idea. At least, I think I do.
Forgive me, Hollow One, if I regard you with suspicion.
Now hold on there. I'm friend to one and all, thanks to my crystal ball. No matter your need, I have the right read.
He's strange, but you can trust him. Really.
Alas, it appears we have been discovered. I trust you will return our materia to its rightful home. Only you can end our torment.
I don't care about doing that. The next morning.
I guess we're back?
Yeah.
We need to get moving.
Right.
I'll make you proud, Dad. Just wait.
Oh yeah, remember, this scene was supposed to be about me. Obviously. Oh. Well, they just blocked it off with a big rock.
It's good to see you again.
Thank you,
Allow
assistant.
me to escort you to fellow Bugenhagen. Please, this way.
Hook, line, and sinker. Those undead suckers actually think we're gonna give him back their materia.
They called it their salvation or whatever. But to me, it sounded more like something with the potential to wreak some serious havoc. Nope. No way in hell are we letting them have it.
Can't let him have it either.
Him?
Sephiroth. Did no one else sense him?
No.
You're the resident expert. If you say Sephiroth was there, I'll believe you.
Wait. So, are you saying Sephiroth's after the
Yeah.
black materia too?
Probably. Better to assume he is.
Well, come on. Let's go.
Oh, everyone's staying still this time.
Between me and my materia.
So, Kate Sith, I gotta ask, how do you know about the Cetra Temple anyway?
Well, I wouldn't say I know about it exactly. Not directly, anyway.
What's that supposed to mean?
I just recall some document or other discussing its existence. If we can get to a Shinra terminal, I should be able to find it again.
Terminal, huh? They set any up here?
I think so, but I bet old Boogie will know for sure.
Aren't you in the Shinra building at a computer right now?
Thank heavens you're alive. I feared you might have returned to the planet.
Oh,
But I
come
wasn't
on.
going down
We
there
both
again.
know you didn't need to worry about me. After all, I am the son of Seto the Watcher.
Forgive me, but if I recall correctly, Shinra should have set up a transmission terminal here in Cosmo Canyon, so where is it?
Oh. What did become of that thing? Ah, yes. Now I remember. I was so fascinated by the technology it employed, I did some tinkering. Some tinkering, I say, though it was quite a lot. But now it serves a decidedly more practical purpose.
You've got to be kidding me! Well, do you know about a Cetra Temple?
A temple, you say? If you mean a place where they worshipped gods, none exist. The Cetra never engaged in such practices.
I didn't know that.
Maybe it was referred to as such by someone ignorant of their culture. If instead it is a site of importance to the Cetra that you seek, texts do speak of one, and of the pains taken to conceal it.
So,
etc. They've got good cause to be atheists, actually.
Perhaps, though I know not where it is. Huh? And even should you find it, I would urge caution. They were a star-crossed people. To follow in their footsteps is to court tragedy. However, the rewards may yet outweigh the risks. You must bring every one of your senses to bear. For then no secret will elude you, however well hidden. And when you return home, I hope you'll share your discoveries with me.
Fellow Bugenhagen!
What is it? I'm a little busy here.
Another man in a black robe has come. What should we do?
Well now, a friend of yours?
Where'd you see him?
Oh, the village gate.
We should check it out.
Yeah.
And also, could you go back to the other voice? Cool. Oh, he back.
Blessings of the planet be upon you. Are you in need of guidance?
Why not?
Nanaki! Is this man okay?
He is, albeit rather weak. Not sure why, though. I know Mako poisoning when I see it, and this isn't it.
Nibelheim, ain't that?
Where Tifa and I grew up.
Ah, of course. Nibelheim has a terminal. I'd bet my whiskers on it.
It, had a terminal.
Cloud, remember when you told Guy and Attack back there that I might be weird, but you can trust me? Aye, well, even if you were lying, I'm gonna prove to you that you can trust me, that I'm on your side.
It's not that.
We should go.
Wait, you're talking about heading to Nibelheim from here? There's no roads you can take far as I know.
Maybe we can't go by land.
But by air.
Let's ride those birds.
Smoke.
Right then, back to the airstrip we go.
Oh, fucking hell.
Cloud. Proto-relic energy signature confirmed. And relatively close to you. While the signal is on the weaker side, it may serve as a good place to start. I'll send you the coordinates right away.
Fucking hell. What a piss. Not to the airstrip we go. So obviously we're going to go back to the notice board. See what quests we got. Alright. Okay, I don't actually know what that means, but I'll accept it. Oh, Bugenhagen. Hagen. Tools. Okay, whatever. We'll do those next time. Yeah. Oh, because I'm going to go have a bath, I think. Anyway, thanks a lot for tuning in, folks. Thanks for the support, as always. I'll be back tomorrow at the regular time of this. where we'll continue to run around Cosmo Canyon since it just gave us a whole bunch of new quests. Oh, hang around for a second, and we'll raid someone. Who we're gonna raid? Little Bear 36. Why not? Indeed. All right. So I will see you all later. Wait, not later. Tomorrow. God, my brain is dying. Ugh.